Why'd you join the Marine Corps?
Both my parents were active before 9/11. My father got to experience all that while I was growing up, and he was in the Army. My mother was in the Air Force. When it came time for me after high school, my mother was trying to force me to go to the Air Force. She was like, you don't want to go Army, you don't want to go Marines, you want to go Air Force. I listened to my mother because at the time my parents are divorced, so I'm at my mom. She's my primary caretaker at the time, so like, listen to you, Mom, I'm gonna do what you say. I went to the recruiter, she sat me down, we were talking. I was about to finish signing the paperwork, and the next day came. We had to cut the meeting short because he was working, so next day came. I went to high school. We had this Marine Corps recruiter come in. Him and I were pretty tight as we talked to each other. I told him, I was like, oh, I'm about to go with the Air Force. He's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Air Force. He's like, what you gonna do? Security forces. I was like, oh, really, huh? Yeah, it's probably a good idea. You wouldn't make it in the Marine Corps. I was like, what? Yeah, you'd probably be too much of a bitch. I was like, whoa. And so the next day, I told him, I was like, nah, I changed my mind. I want to go with the Marine Corps. And he's like, all right, see you on Saturday. I had to call the Air Force recruiter to tell him, be like, I changed my mind. I'm going to go with the Marine Corps. He's like, what the fuck? Why? It's had a better deal. It's like, yeah, right.